What's up, everybody? This is your girl EJ, and really quickly, new crochets. Who this? I don't know. It's somebody new though. And who's calling me? So the other day I was scrolling on Obama's internet and I came across a video of Ari Lennox on her Instagram stories, and she just cut the beautiful hair that we all know and love about her. And at first I was like, oh my God, why would she cut this beautiful hair? And then I was like, okay, but you need to mind your own business and worry about your own edges, because that's what affects you. Huh? Ari Lennox is one of those women that never, like, she gives you herself, and herself includes that beautiful natural hair. And she didn't do like a big chop. She just done like maybe a blunt bob cut. But then I realized that women sometimes, when they make a drastic change to their hair, they're about to do something great. And it may not necessarily be something great, but more times than not, there is a significant change that has happened or is about to happen when a woman does that. Now, of course, I'm not talking about every single woman or every single big chop or every single drastic change. Stereotypically, or most of the time when that happens, it is always something behind it. Rarely when a woman makes a drastic change to her hair is it just because. So I began to reflect on my own personal journey with my hair. I've been natural for almost 11 years now, and I've done the big chop maybe 2 or 3 times where I've just gone completely bald. Cause girl, y'all have no idea. And I remember each time I was either this close to a mental breakdown. I was about to make a major change in my life. I think one time I done the big chop, I had just gotten fired from one of my jobs for an Ejspeaks video. So there was this mental turmoil, like, oh my God, now what am I going to do? Should I still be Ejspeaks if it's gotten me fired from my job? Because at that time, Ejspeaks wasn't a very profitable brand. But today, you can't fire me. And I also remember a lot of people calling my mama saying, your daughter shaved her head, she's crazy. And my mama was getting upset saying, no, she's not crazy. Girl, I was headed that way. I'm not sure why power moves or pivotal moves are so intertwined with women in their hair. When women decide to go natural, it's more than just about the hair. When women decide they want to take a lock journey or get dreads or completely shave it off or even dye it green or dye it red. Now, when they dye it red, you really need to watch them because they on a mission. But a lot of times, we make these decisions concerning our hair, and they're drastic decisions, but they have nothing to do with our hair. Each time I cut my hair, there was either a freedom that I was after or a freedom that I was trying to contain. When I think about one specific time, it was me mentally needing to start over. And so I had to cut my hair. Again, I'm using my hair, but it wasn't about my hair. So like I said, I'm looking at Ari Lennox and I'm just saying, I wonder what this album is going to sound like, because I understand when women do drastic things to their hair, something is about to happen. I was actually contemplating cutting my hair and relaxing it. Now, y'all know I'm not one to battle about natural, perm, fat, skinny. Everybody do what they do. And so I was about to perm my hair and do like a pixie cut, knee long. I feel like I have so much that I want to get done this year. When I look at last year, I think about all the time I had, and in my opinion, how I didn't use it wisely and how I could have done so much more with the time I had, made such a bigger impact, made so much more money, just set things in order way better than I did. And so now I'm looking at 2021 and I'm saying, I don't want to do 2021 the way I've done 2020. And if that means, shaving my head or getting it shorter to where it's a super duper convenient thing for me to do and I can boom get to work, then that's what I'll do. So I was this close to either doing another big chop or perming it, to do like a short pixie cut, because that would be super convenient. When I think about all the content that I want to create and all the tasks that I want to get done, I don't want to be tied down by my hair. I need something that's quick, easy, convenient, and it doesn't take up a lot of time or a lot of effort. So in the process of debating of whether or not I would do a big chop or a relaxed pixie cut, girl, I went ahead and done some crochet braids. But anyway, I began to think about all of the superstars and celebrities that have done big chops, and we know for sure it wasn't just a fashion statement. Solange, a super duper creative genius, frequently cuts her hair. Now, she's never said, oh, I cut my hair because it's a part of my creative process. But in my opinion, I look at her and I say, when she does this, it is something creative behind it. It has nothing to do with her hair or her appearance, but there is a creative aspect behind it. Also, Tamar Braxton, I believe she done her big chop after she got her divorce. We've seen Sanaa Lathan completely go bald. Also, Tiffany Haddish, Keke Palmer, Chrisette Michele, Viola Davis, Jill Scott. When women, and I'm specifically speaking about black women especially, because that's the only women I know up close and personal. I can't speak for another culture. But when they cut their hair, when they do a big chop, there has been a mental shift. It's always more than about the hair. I have plenty of friends that have done something drastic to their hair right after a divorce, a miscarriage, maybe moving to a new town. Something significant happened to where mentally they needed a fresh slate, and they done it through their hair. Now, again, every time somebody cuts their hair, it's not deep. It's not something significant. Sometimes people just want to do something different to their hair. Sometimes what we as women go through, it can be fixed with a new look. Sometimes you just need a new lipstick. Sometimes it's as simple as a cigarette or a Coca-Cola. Sometimes we got to do something super duper drastic to our head as a way to give consent for change. Now, if for some reason you're still having trouble believing that drastic changes to your hair are not behind bigger things in your life, picture it. 1995. Waiting to exhale, Bernadine. Now, her husband told her, right before the dinner, hey, I'm going, but I'm not taking you. She did what she had to do. You understand what I'm saying? She burned his clothes, huh? She burnt his car, huh? And what did she do after that? She cut her hair. I actually should have just said that for the whole video, and everybody would have understood, but here we are. Also, remember and Set It Off? Jada Pinkett, hers really wasn't, because we could still use her. There was something, yes, it was something major in her life, and she cut off her hair and bagged up that money. So as always, I want to hear from you guys. Have you ever done something drastic to your hair? Was it a big chop? Was it a new color? Did you start dreads? Go on a lock journey? Like, what did you do? And was it really just about your hair, or was it something more significant? Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. This is your girl EJ, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.